Hello, I'm Justin Hill, prize-winning author and creator of Worlds with Words, and welcome to the 25 books that made me. And we are closing in to the final three. And this one, which is number 23, is Gabriel Garcia Marquez, Love in the Time of Cholera. Now, Gabriel Marquez was one of those writers who, when you're kind of backpacking, he's one of those writers that everyone seemed to be reading at the time. And I read 100 Years of Solitude, which I was kind of okay with. It kind of went on along at the end, and it was a bit of a, bit confusing, but it was kind of interesting, the magical realism and the way he told his stories and the way he made kind of ridiculous things that had happened earlier in the novel seem real, because people later on would talk about, oh, remember the day the man came selling flying carpets. Anyway, so I moved on to that, to Love in the Time of Cholera, which was just brilliant. It just kind of blew me away that you could write a love story that kind of lasts, 50, 60 years, and make it compelling and powerful. And his writing is just wonderful. So, and again, I think it's interesting when you read these novels. So I read this probably I'd been published already, but I hadn't written my first novel. And so this came, I think, as I was starting to think that I really wanted to write fiction as opposed to non-fiction. And he was a huge kind of inspiration for me to move from non-fiction kind of travel writing to fiction.